or exposure with O is the outcome. So all fields na lang.
Hello? Good morning po. Nakuha ko na po yung food. Thank you po. So, this is actually my 8 out of 10th day of isolation. And I thought I would, vlog today. Kasi the first 6 days talaga, malala yung cough ko, malala yung nasal congestion ko. I had headache every single day. I had body mali and like wala talagang energy. And it was hard because I also really wanted to go back to work. Kasi para sobrang nakulang talaga ng tao. So wala ako magawa because I tested positive for COVID. So this is actually the second time I have had COVID. Honestly, when I got the result, medyo na-anxious ako kasi I really did not know what to expect, lalo na because it's my second time. I had COVID before nung April 2021 and I was in the hospital for 14 days for 2 weeks. So it was somehow kind of a very dramatic experience before. So I was very, very scared this time dahil nga second time siya. Kasi with COVID nga kasi parang you don't know how it will progress. So that was kind of like the biggest thing that kind of bothered me. Like what if in the next few days mahirapan huminga? Alam mo yun. Ay, simba ko pala yun. Alam mo yun, mga ganon. So, pero ngayon I'm all alone. I'm not with my family. So yeah, it was a scary process yung first few days talaga. But yeah, right now, I'm doing better naman. So I'm excited to go back to work soon. Nagpapagaling lang, kumakain ng masarap. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of remote work din naman. Maraming telemedicine from home. So it's been keeping me busy din. Still have a little bit of nasal congestion, pero not pareho nung first few days na. As in, ang hirap. As in, I was breathing through my mouth na my first experience with COVID was actually more traumatic than this one. So, thankfully, as in, kinabahan talaga ako now. I did not expect na magka-COVID ako. Akala ko ako yung matibay. Anyway, since that happened, I just wanted to shed light on the fact na even if you had COVID before, even if you're vaxxed, you can still get COVID, but at least, it's mild. Kasi I'm sure a lot of people are still skeptical about the vaccine. Actually, more people are skeptical about the vaccine now na parang, oh, you got vaccinated, why do you still have COVID? And I really wanted to say na even if you're vaccinated, you can get COVID, lalo na if you're very complacent. So, kung vaccinated ka na, magbantay ka pa rin, 'di ba? If you're watching this and, you're part of the positive crowd like me, just make sure to stock up on vitamins, drink your vitamins, eat well, drink a lot of water kasi pagaling kayo. And sa mga, positive din dyan, please make sure to isolate yourself. Don't be like other people who are selfish enough to go around. So, na-feel ko talaga yung effect ng surge and how it affects healthcare workers. So, please, 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 if you have symptoms, please isolate, guys. That's just what I really want to say. And watch out for yourself, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. And I really just wanted to bring that across, that message out. Also, these are some things that happened pala during my first time getting COVID. So I'll show it to you guys here. So this was the day that I got the result that I tested positive. So Red Cross called me in the morning and an ambulance actually picked me up. So I had to pack. They brought me straight to the hospital. And after that, I had to be brought to my room using a wheelchair na may plastic cover. This was back in April 2021, and honestly, I was unvaccinated at that time, so I was very, very scared. I did not know what will happen. I had my x-ray, I had so many other tests done, and I had an infectious disease doctor who was actually very hands-on. So thank you, Doc. I just spent most of the days trying to get better. I ate a lot of healthy food, I slept, and I did everything that I can to be healthy. I actually vlogged a lot during my hospital stay. It actually kept me sane and it felt like I had a companion with me even though I was alone after my cousin left. The nurses were actually very, very kind. So I want to thank them for taking care of me as well as the doctors. Having COVID is not easy, lalo na during this time back in April 2021. Everyone just felt like COVID was taboo, so I barely talked about it. Not a lot of my friends knew I had COVID. And being a doctor, honestly, you're so used to treating patients. It's actually different when you're the one who's on the other side and when you become a patient. So I had to experience it firsthand, and I was in the hospital for 14 days. I had loss of taste, loss of smell. I had cough with me. The days were actually very, very slow while I was at the hospital. So it felt like I was there for a very, very long time. But at least I got better. I just drank my medications in the morning and in the evening. This was actually my last day in the hospital, and this was a time when I was preparing to leave. And actually napansin ko when I got home, medyo hingal ako for the first week. However, it got better naman as I continued on through the days. And ultimately, bumalik din yung sense of smell ko and taste. So that was my experience with COVID for the first time back in April. So, yeah, that was my experience with COVID before. I wasn't like, yun yung time na parang sobrang, it was so scary to even talk about COVID. So, the less we talk about it, the less people are going to know and be aware about it. So, I guess, by talking to you guys about it, na parang the fact na parang I got reinfected pa, it can happen. So, always watch out talaga. And hindi lang kayo and your family are affected, everyone else is affected. I really wanted to bring that form of awareness na, you know, at your level na rin, being at home, if you have any symptoms, please automatically isolate. Huwag na kayo magdalawang isip. I know some people kasi parang they just think na, oh, it's just like a normal cough, but I won't see it as COVID. So, I guess automatic response na dapat ng tao right now would be, oh, I have cough. I will isolate agad and have myself tested, observe before, you know, going out and going everywhere. It's really, really bad. The situation has been bad when it comes to the surge of cases. So, still get vaxxed. I know a lot of people are skeptical. Please don't. The vaccine is your protection. If maga-COVID man kayo, even if you are vaccinated, at least, diba, mild lang. In research, from what I have read, most of the people who have been vaccinated just experience mild to moderate symptoms. Protect yourself, protect your family, protect everyone around, and, you know, just watch out all the time. Doble ingat na lang talaga. And yeah, take care everyone. Stay safe.